We're in Follansbee, and I got 5 coils on today, little baby coils. I got like 33,000 pounds, say 34 total. Yeah, it's in my hand at the moment. And I'm going to show you my amazing load. I gotta close the door. Ooh. It's my amazing load. I got to turn the plates around now. I got the plates the wrong way. I think I've got to have them in here on this rail, not this rail if I remember rightly. So I got the plates the wrong way. Well, I just put them on there and I'll have to readjust them. That ain't an issue. Look. Look. See, look. So yeah, there's a description here. See, I'm confused though, because that looks like the inside of the body. Deck 7. So that there, that's the rub rail, that's the outside rail. I got to come to the inside rail, and it's got to be like this one. There you go. So I got it the wrong way round, and if I remember, that gives you your spools and that. So see, my chain through the J hook is 72, it gives you that much more, and then your looped around 2 spools is 66, spool and stake pocket is 66, and single spool, it's all the same weights, and then strap attached to underside of trailer is 54. So there you go. Sub rails are not considered anchor points and should not be used as such. So I've got to turn that around. I've got it the wrong way. And then we got no weight on. We're just over, what's that, over 60, right? Yeah, it's about 60. Anyway, let's go and hide somewhere. Desperado bought my truck. Desperado's naughty. Desperado had a front main seal leak, and I've yet to find out what they wrote up for him. He had to go to Freightliners in Lafayette and get it fixed, because our shop as such doesn't have the tools, so they told him. So now my front main seal looks like it's leaking. I don't believe it's my oil pan. I got under and had a look, and it was leaking before, but Desperado created it to leak more, yeah, because his truck was jealous because mine wasn't leaking. So Jolene decided that she would, in the words of Desperado, piss excellence, and she pissed excellence all right, and she pissed all over mine, but not excellence. Yeah. So Blue has to suffer now because Desperado's truck is mean and doesn't like the fact that mine was doing perfectly fine. And then I think I got a coolant. I got a cold water leak. I don't know for definite. Either that or I've got an air build up somewhere. Because all of a sudden now around my water pump, I don't believe it's my water pump though, but around my water pump, I think it's the hose, because it's dripping down from a hose. So I don't believe my water pump's on the way out, not from what I can see. If it was, I'd be losing a lot of coolant, and I'm not losing a lot of coolant. I'm losing, it's only when it's cold. So I got to look at that as well. So I got probably a front main seal on the way out. It's starting to leak. I'll show you in a minute. And and possibly a coolant problem, but I think it's a hose, so I might get them just to change the hoses out. That, and I got ABS issue, so they serviced my truck and replaced a wheel seal, and now I got my ABS light on, which means that it's probably that left rear wheel seal. I just cover it with tape for now because I don't want to look at it. That front that rear left wheel seal, I probably got it. Well, I'm going back to Grand Island anyway. I was hoping to go back to Rensselaer, but I guess the gods are with me because they decided to send me back to Grand Island. So Grand Island, this load was for Rensselaer, but it's hot. It's a hot load for Grand Island now, so I got to get it there by Thursday, basically, which I should be able to do. I got 11 hours and 23 minutes tomorrow of my day, and then 11 tomorrow, and then the day after that I get 11. So I should be able to get there, leave tonight, run through, and then leave Wednesday night into Thursday morning. So Tuesday night and a Wednesday morning, then Wednesday night and a Thursday morning. I like running nights at the moment, so I'm still used to it. So I'll stay running nights. So all I got to do at the moment is chain everything down properly. They're mini coils. This is going to be a flying load because they're mini coils, and I got 0 weight on. So I've got, there it is there, 33,576, that's my total weight. So, and there's my 5 coils, and there's my weights at my coils: 6474, 4602, 7297, 7297 and 7024. So this old boy here, he's got an old 6NZ in that Kenworth. It's a glider motor. He's got another one at home with a Acert, which is what I had in blue one basically. And he's got that pumped out to over 650, so it's a beast. She's a studio sleeper as well. She's a hell of a truck. Yeah, it's yeah, it is. It's a studio. It's a nice looking truck. Yeah, I like them old KWs, the old W9s. They're a beast. Can't get no fuel out of them. But you're not really looking for fuel. You're just looking for, in the words of Desperado, just pissing excellence. Because Desperado is, and only will be, Mr. Piss Excellence. That boy is too much fun, I'm telling you. He's a good man. He's like a one-armed bandit, man, I'll tell you. He'll always be like a one-armed bandit. Yeah, most of the time you're going to lose with him, but occasionally you'll win. That's why I love him so much, because he's a one-armed bandit. Yep, Alabama Chief, he's on his way into PA somewhere to deliver lumber. He did 2 loads yesterday into Carolina, and he did 2 loads into Carolina yesterday, and now he's on his way into PA to deliver a load of lumber, and I don't know where he'll go from there. I heard from OnlyFans the other day. That's young Jacob. Jacob's about 23 years old, I think he is. He'll be back April the 10th because he hurt his foot, so he'll be back April the 10th. And Bullrack, I heard from Bullrack yesterday, only by text message, but Bullrack is awesome. Bullrack's another good lad. Stretch, I heard from Stretch the other day. Yep. Yeah. And then I wrote to the great queen of awesomeness, that's Emily, our dispatcher in Rensselaer. I wrote to her yesterday to say to her, because she forgot to send me my load. So she's like, oh shit, and it was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, our time. And I'm like, excuse me, do you have a load for me yet, or do I wait till tomorrow morning? Because I fell asleep. I had a good sleep yesterday afternoon after fixing my truck again. And I think this old boy might be doing a U-turn here. I don't know, we'll see what he does. So yeah, and then I spoke to the great queen of awesomeness, and she told me, and then she gave me this load, and I said, oh, you're sending me back to Grands? And she's like, yeah, I have to send you there. And I said, no, that's cool, because I actually got to get my truck worked on, so I'm sort of happy about that. And I'm not really worried where I go. Money's money, man. Miles are miles and money's money. So I just, Rensselaer, I prefer Rensselaer to Grand Island. And there's nothing wrong with Grand Island. I just like the lanes out of Rensselaer better. I'm getting lazy in my old age, man. I don't like running these long runs. They knock the shit out of me. I can do them, but I ain't gonna lie, they do knock the shit out of me. We offer lease purchase. There's no E. They forgot to put an E at the end. We offer lease purchase. Poor loves. I pull round here, park up. I don't ever seem to get into trouble for doing this, and nobody says a word about it, so. I don't know how far. I might go to the rest area just down the road. It ain't very far. I got an hour and 50. I don't know. I'm not sure if I can get out of here in an hour onto, I think I can. I think I can get to that rest area, but I might just do, I'll see. See, I normally park over here. He doesn't want to block the car entrance, so see, like I'll show you. Can you read that on the back? I don't know if you can read that or not. It says, we hire company drivers, we offer lease purchase. There's an E missing, there's an E, they forgot the E. I might be able to go all the way down. I don't know. I think it's enough room if I park here. There should be enough room. If I back up a little bit here, you should still be able to get through. He's taking his dog for a walk. I'm trying to keep over as far as I can, so, and then leave enough room so that the old boys can get through, which they should be able to, and I should be all right here. This is where I normally park. I think they got enough room to get around me. Alright, I gotta go turn my plates around, and then I'll chain it down and strap it, and then I'll show you afterwards, you know. Normal boring bullshit. You know, Mark likes to jolly it up a little bit. I like to jolly it up a little bit, you know, make it a little different. Not really. Not really. Anyway, I love you. I'll talk to you in a minute. So, okay, I think I still got a little bit. You see, how to find that bolt. I'm trying to find what I'm looking at. I think I'm too. No, I think I'm there. There it is, I believe. Because there's the bracket. I think it's right here. Yeah, there's the wet mark. See that there, and the discoloration. So right there as well. See, and I've got it on this pipe here, and I had it on my, so down here on the frame you can see it as well. It's white, and I think it's that pipe right there. See that pipe there? See the discoloration? See the swelling in it? I think I've got to change that pipe out. I think that pipe's got, right here, it's swelling. I think it's got air in the system. So he did an overhead on it, but that shouldn't make any difference. So, but I think it's leaking down here. can't tell if that's wet or not. Yeah, it's a little wet back there on them lines. One of them's covered in oil. You can't see it. That one there, the white one. See, I can see it underneath there as well. So it's running down and dripping, and it's either the fucking water pump, because that's my water pump. So it's either the water pump's about to take a shit, or it's that fucking line, and I think it's that line. I think it's a cold water leak, but I can't quite tell. This is holding up so far. I can't get my steering wheel straight, but I think I've got to take it off from here. I got to undo it from here and knock it off, turn the steering wheel to where I want it, and then lock it back up again. I think that's what I've got to do, because I tried the arm, I tried it up here as well and here, but I couldn't get it 100%. So, and then I got to climb under. I don't even know if I can show you on the oil. Yeah, see where it's leaking on the oil pan. Oh, yeah, make more noises than I need to. See, it's running down the oil pan. I'm only leaking here now because I cleaned the back off. So here's my oil leak right here. That's what Desperado had. The same thing. But I'm not sure if it's my, because it goes all the way up here, and it's in there somewhere. But of course I can't get in there because everything's in the fucking way. It's running back here. Here we follow it. And it stops about here. So I got to get it looked at. I might put some stop leak in there. That stuff normally works. I did have one back here as well, but I cleaned it and it doesn't seem to be leaking anymore. And then I did have it on the spring hanger, so I've probably got the same fucking problem as what Desperado had. I can't get in there because everything's in the fucking way. So when you come around the front here, see, it was on the spring hanger across here, but it's not no more. And then if you come around the front here, I don't even know if I can get in there. No, like it's right in there. I can't even get in there to see it, so I can't really show you because it's the other side of this arm, this part here, the main frame hanger, the engine frame and the engine, blah blah blah. I can't get in there, it's so fucking tight. I can't see. Well, it's a possibility, it is. And then back here, this is interesting because this is the second time they fixed it now, and I can't get under my differential, so my differential's still wet, and that's the second time now that they fixed this, and it's still, see. So I got to go back in again and get them to fix it because it's still fucking leaking, and that's quite a bit of oil. So, like I said, that'll be this is the second time now they've done it. Well, I don't think it's just the seal. I think I got a bad bearing. Either that or I got a crack in the housing, and it's possible. It's possible I could have a crack in the housing, but it's hard to say. But anyway, I've got to get back in because here it is at the bottom, and it's like, gosh darn it. So now I've got to get in and get that done. This is my new drive line. that I had put on. So that's my new drive line, and then my ABS is there's my lead right there, which is this. That's my ABS. So I got to get back in and check that out, and find out if it's the back one or if it's the front one. So I've got to try and get out again. I don't have any oil leaking, not that I can see, so I don't have a bad wheel seal. Oh, sorry. I don't think I got a bad wheel seal. It's hard to see up in there. Give me a second, I'm trying to get out. There's my leg mark. So I can't see anything there. That's dry. And sorry, loves. You're looking at nothing at the moment because I'm trying to look and see, and I can't see anything there. So, can't see anything wet. Drums are clean. I think I just got a bad sensor, but I end up having to replace it. Probably just get them to replace the whole system because it's easier. Otherwise, once one goes down, the rest want to follow. So we'll find out, I suppose. Oh, this is awesome. This is amazing videoing, Mark. Thank you so much for this amazing tutorial. It's not really, it's just me showing you what's going on, loves. So these plates, I'm confused. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to have it like that. It's confusing me at the moment because I've got it and it's pinching. But I assume this is too low by the direction, so this is supposedly wrong, but it's, I mean, you can't move the fecking thing, it's on there. So I'm like, all right, well, I got one left because obviously someone might have stole one, or someone didn't put one back. But anyway, I think I'm okay by the definition of that, the way that's sitting. I think it's up high enough, but I could be wrong, but I might be. See, I thought I was high enough, but who knows? That's why I put a strap over the top of the coils, but if that's the case, then I can't use these on these because they're too low. But I think I'm okay because you can't move that. I mean, it's solid, it's pulling into it. Same here. I mean, that's right on the rub rail. Shit. Fucking things they design, man. I'm telling they can't make life easy. I used to like it. They used to have tie downs. Tie downs were easy because you could put 2 chains on one tie down. So that's why I threw the straps. So I got no weight, as you know, but now I got to tarp it because it's got to be topped. It's got to be kept clean because it's sheeting, basically. It's roofing. And then the back one, well, I had to do it that way because I didn't have another plate. So all the plates are tight, straps are tight. Truth of the matter is, the straps is all it really needed because the percentage of weight in the coils and the percentage of the strap is about more than half. So who knows? Anyway, now I've got to do my next part. Yeah, I'm dragging heels. I need to get on. Screwing off as always, because I can. I'm not exactly in much of a rush. Got an hour and 50 minutes of my day left. It's not like I can go anywhere. So anyway, there you go. Now I've got to tarp the load because it's amazing. Yeah, but that's blue anyway. That's what we're up against. So I got a coolant leak I got to look at. Got the rear end I need to address again. 3rd time lucky. And I need to look at that front seal, and it's a possibility I'm going to have to get what Desperado had done to his. So yeah, sucks, but it is what it is. Get it fixed. It's going to last for a while anyway. See, my coolant levels dropped a lot, so I don't think I'm losing anything anywhere, and I've got nothing wet. So nothing's wet anywhere. Not that I can see, everything's dry. My coolant level is a lot lower than it was before, but I did sort of let some air out of it yesterday, so I don't know if we'll check my dip, I suppose. If I got oil in the engine, it'll be on my dip. See, we're clean. Got no residual weight stuff on there or anything like that, so it's not like I got a bad head gasket. It is irritating though, but I'll probably stop and get a bottle of that see, because if you look down there, see, it's leaking down there as well. I got a fucking leak somewhere, because right down in there I can see it running. Oh, fuck, I might have a water pump gone bad. God darn it. It's a possibility I got a bad water pump. I can't understand where it's coming from, which makes me believe if I keep losing coolant, then I've got a bad water pump. But it's like, if you look down here, you can see it all down there. Yeah, I've got it running everywhere down through here, so there's a possibility I've got a bad water pump. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Hey, at least we caught it. That's why my coolant level's dropping. Like that, and I'm leaning over. I got enough coolant to get me back to Grand Island. If that's the case, I've got to put a new water pump on. So I thought maybe it was just that hose that it was running out of. And I don't want to keep fucking with that hose too much, because I don't think it is now. I think I got a bad water pump. How many more times do you reckon you can say that, Mark? I don't know. I got a bad water pump. Reckon you can say it again, Mark? I got a bad water pump. Life's good. But she's over 600,000 miles, so it's understandable. I mean, she's pretty much at the point where, you know, everything starts to it doesn't last forever. I mean, geez, if I got this many miles out of it, I'm doing well. Bear in mind, like always, it's a coincidence, because I just had an overhead done, and of course they did the overhead, and now I've got a problem. Yeah, of course. Is it their fault? No, I doubt it. If it is, oh well, we'll figure it out, but I doubt it. So, alright, I'm going to tarp now because I'm just waffling. Alright, I love you. I gotta get my APU hours, because Rugby's whining that he wants the APU hours, so I gotta get him. I opened the wrong door. There we go. He's whining that he wants the APU hours. 85124. I always forget, because it's right up here in this little box, so I always forget because it's right back here, and the new ones, they got them right there in their sleeper, so I just forget because it's in my box. And I like to irritate Rugby because he's fun to run, to irritate because he's Welsh descent. Anyway, there you go. It's a half-assed tarp. It'll work. It's good enough for me. I really couldn't be asked to put 2 tarps on because I'm lazy today. So I put 1 tarp on. That'll do. It's good enough. It's covered. I got plastic underneath. Nothing can get into it. There's plastic at the back there as well, and it's covered as well. So that blue thing is hanging down, so water can't get into it. That wood's in the way and it won't get past the tarp, so I'm good enough for that. It's good enough for me. I am super, super lazy today, so I'm like, I do not want to throw 2 tarps. So there we go. All right, that's that one done. So now, what was that? 8, I forgot it already. 8.5 what? I gotta go back and look. I can't remember. Let me go and have a look. $85124. $85124. I hit the wrong button. I gotta go to this other app. They got this other app they want you to do. I can never get this fucking thing to load up, so it takes forever. Here we go. It's just loaded up now. Alright, mobile communications. I gotta hit the plus. I gotta hit this. I gotta hit this. 85124. Boom. Sent. Alright, and then I can go to here. Oh, actually no. Go to here, current assignment. It tells you that I arrived, what time I arrived, so 10:02. Alright. Right, so let's get out of here, I suppose. I don't need to do that, it should do it on its own. If I go to that, that's all my loads. Yeah, it says it's still available. We'll see what happens. I can do this and go to mobile communications. I can hit this. Oh, it takes so long. It does this, then it gets stuck. The system's not as good as the old system. I'll get used to it eventually. It does that and then it gets stuck, see? So then I have to just clear it out and not even worry about it. So there we go. I got an hour and 50 minutes left, so I'm gonna pause this video. Or not pause it, I'm gonna yeah. My beautiful hair. So much of it. Got so much hair. There's so much hair. Got to shave it off, man. It's nearly summer. All my curls will have to be got rid of and I'll have to be a baldy again. Alright, I'll start a new video. We'll record out of here, so I love you.